Imagine a world where you can travel from New York to Los Angeles in just 45 minutes. Is this a fantasy or a foreseeable future? Let's pause for a moment and ponder the question. Transport technology has come a long way since the invention of the wheel, hasn't it? From horse-drawn carriages to steam engines, from the first automobiles to the jet planes that crisscross our skies today. And now we're on the cusp of another revolution: electric vehicles and Hyperloop. Concepts that were once confined to the realm of science fiction are becoming more and more a part of our reality. We're living in an exciting era where the lines between imagination and reality are blurring. The question is, are we ready to embrace this future? Are we ready to travel at speeds that were once thought impossible in vehicles that are more environmentally friendly than ever before? Join us on this journey as we delve into the future of transportation. Transportation has come a long way since the invention of the wheel. And what a journey it has been! To truly appreciate the marvels of future transportation, let's travel back in time. Imagine the world around 5,000 years ago. The only way to move was on foot or atop an animal until the first wheel was invented. This singular invention, more than any other, propelled human civilization forward, enabling us to build, to travel, and to explore. Fast forward to the 18th century, and we witness the birth of the steam engine. This was a time when horses were the most common means of transportation. The steam engine heralded an era of industrial revolution, powering locomotives and ships, and opening up new possibilities for trade and travel. By the turn of the 20th century, we had entered the age of the automobile. The invention of the internal combustion engine gave birth to the modern car. Now, people could travel long distances in relatively short times, transforming our cities and societies forever. Then came the advent of aviation in the early 1900s, a leap that literally took us to the skies. The Wright brothers' first flight in 1903 was a mere 120 feet, but it marked the beginning of a new era in transportation. Soon, we were crossing oceans and continents, shrinking the world in ways never before imagined. In the last few decades, we've seen the emergence of electric vehicles, marking a shift from fossil fuels to cleaner, more sustainable energy sources. This transition is not just about reducing carbon emissions, it's about envisioning a future where mobility is efficient, sustainable, and accessible to all. And now, we stand on the brink of another revolution in transportation. As we look ahead, we can see the contours of this new era taking shape in the form of hyperloops, self-driving cars, and even flying taxis. But that's a story for another time. For now, let's pause and appreciate the journey so far, for it is the ingenuity of the past that fuels the innovations of the future. Yes, transportation has indeed come a long way since the invention of the wheel. Electric vehicles are not just a trend, they're the future. They represent a seismic shift in our approach to mobility, a revolution that's transforming our cities, our lifestyles, and most importantly, our planet. To understand the rise of electric vehicles, let's take a moment to grasp how they work. At the heart of every electric vehicle is the electric motor, powered by a rechargeable battery. Unlike traditional cars that burn fossil fuels, electric vehicles use this stored electricity to get you from point A to B, eliminating tailpipe emissions entirely. This zero-emission feature is a significant leap towards sustainability. Imagine a world where our daily commutes don't contribute to air pollution. Picture cities with cleaner air, quieter streets, and a healthier environment. That's the promise of electric vehicles. But it's not just about reducing emissions. Electric vehicles have the potential to reshape our cities and lifestyles. With the rise of autonomous driving technologies, electric vehicles could redefine our relationship with cars. Imagine a future where your car is more than just a means of transport. It could be your office, your entertainment center, or even your personal retreat, all while whizzing you to your destination. Of course, this revolution wouldn't be possible without the role of major automakers and technology companies. From Tesla's pioneering work to the ambitious plans of traditional automakers like General Motors and Volkswagen, the industry is charging towards an electric future. Even tech giants like Apple and Google are entering the fray, bringing their innovation and resources to the table. Yet, it's important to remember that this transition is not without challenges. Infrastructure development, battery technology, and cost considerations are just a few of the hurdles we need to overcome. But with the combined efforts of governments, industry, and consumers, we are making strides every day. In essence, electric vehicles are not just a mode of transport, they're a symbol of our commitment to a cleaner, more sustainable future. And with each passing year, they're becoming an increasingly common sight on our roads. Electric vehicles are here to stay, and they're just the beginning. As we charge towards the future, let's embrace this revolution and the exciting opportunities it brings. Imagine traveling at the speed of an airplane, but on the ground. That's right, we're talking about the Hyperloop, a high-speed transportation concept that has been making waves in the tech world. Picture this. You're enclosed in a capsule or pod, which is then propelled through a low-pressure tube, slashing travel times dramatically. Sounds like science fiction, doesn't it? But this could very well be the future of long-distance travel. The Hyperloop promises not just speed, but also efficiency. By harnessing the power of magnetic levitation technology, it aims to achieve speeds exceeding 600 miles per hour. That's Los Angeles to San Francisco in under 30 minutes, a feat currently impossible with conventional modes of transport. But while the Hyperloop's potential is vast, it's not without its challenges. The technology is still in its infancy, and many hurdles remain. These range from infrastructure and cost issues to safety and regulatory concerns. However, with companies like Virgin Hyperloop and Elon Musk's SpaceX leading the charge, these challenges are being addressed head-on. The Hyperloop holds the promise of turning hours-long journeys into mere minutes, reshaping the way we perceive distance and travel. It's not just about getting from point A to point B anymore, it's about doing so in the most efficient and revolutionary way possible. In the not-so-distant future, Hyperloop could make our world smaller and more connected than ever before. The future of transportation is exciting and full of possibilities. Electric vehicles, with their promise of zero emissions and efficient energy use, are poised to redefine our roads. Similarly, Hyperloop technology, with its eye-popping speed and revolutionary infrastructure, could transform our understanding of distance and time. These innovations are not just about getting from point A to point B, they're about redesigning the way we move. As we look forward to the future of transportation, one thing is clear: the journey is just as important as the destination.